Hi guys, back here again. So this is the second part of our Raci Chart video. I dropped the first one and due to popular demand, I just want to clarify some few things. As I mentioned, a Raci chart, let's talk about a Raci chart. So this is going to help you when you come on board or when you join a project to know exactly who has to do what, who is responsible for which task. You might discover that a lot of people are confused. Tasks keep falling under the cracks. And it's not probably because your team is lazy. The reason is simple. It's because nobody knows what he or she is supposed to be doing. And for that reason, you need to put up a Raci chart. As I said in the first part, this arrow here stands for who is responsible. The A is for who is accountable. The C is for who has to be consulted in the course of that project. The I is who has to be informed. Now, I'm going to take an example here just to let you understand exactly what you are supposed to do, how you are supposed to put up this chart, and how it is going to help you in the course of executing your project. These are tasks, milestones. Milestones in project management, of course, they are major achievements in the course of executing that project. So these are milestones, and these are team members or internal stakeholders, depending on how you want to put it. Now, if you look at this example, the milestone here, this is the project charter, defining requirements, design, mockup, write user stories, final approval. Let's take team members here or resources here. PM, that's the project manager. The PM is responsible for what? The PM is responsible for the project charter, meaning that it is the PM that is supposed to come up with the project charter. The BSA, that's the business analyst. This guy definitely just has to be informed. He has nothing to do to put together the project charter. The dev guys, this could be your engineer. He has to be informed. Defining requirements. If you look now here, you will discover that this is the guy that is responsible. The BSA is responsible to define requirements. The project manager is just accountable, and the dev has to be consulted. Why? Because he is like the subject matter expert. So he has to be consulted as you go about defining your requirements. Designing mockup. The PM has to be informed. The BSA has to be informed, and the dev has to be consulted in designing the mockup. Now, the person that is responsible here, I have not put it on this example, but the person that is responsible here, it's your designer. To write user stories, the PM is informed. The BSA now is responsible. This is the guy that is responsible to write user stories, and the dev guys has to be consulted. Final approval. The PM has to be consulted, the BSA or business analyst has to be consulted, and the developer just have to be informed. Now, if you have all this stuff you mapped out, you will understand who has to do what in the course of executing your project, and it will just make your life